Welcome to Be Parenting, the buzz around parenting, brought to you by Brookline Early Education and the Brookline Interactive Group. I'm Vicki Milstein, Principal of Early Education, and I am here to talk about science today because the world is full of little scientists. They are everywhere. They're exploring and discovering. They're experimenting. They're making predictions. They're looking at the way their outcomes are emerging. They are very, very good at noticing the world in which they live. The little ants walking on the ground, to the way the window is showing them the sunlight, to the birds outside that are pecking at a bird feeder. All of that is fascinating to young children because they're natural scientists, and we can join them in that, and that would be a good thing. When we talk about little scientists, what do we mean by that? Children between the ages of 2 and 6 are always observing, and we're talking about the way in which they observe and the things that we might help them do. Observing in a way that uses all their senses makes an observation that creates detail that is exquisite. They are looking with their eyes, they're listening with their ears, they're smelling with their nose, they're feeling it with their fingers. We don't want them tasting too much unless it's a real tasting activity, but they are very happy to tell you all about the things they notice. And the things they notice are many, and we should enjoy them as they wander around the world. They can look at the dirt, the ants, the birds, but also they can look at the ice and the way it melts and icicles, and in describing, they are showing us what they've observed. Did you ever write down what your child observes? Let me take a piece of paper. Let me write that down. Gives validity to everything they're thinking. When you read it back to them, and always read it back with the exact words they said it, no matter what the grammar, the power is that you are saying it exactly the way they said it. And their observations are now coming out of your mouth. And then there are predictions, things that you might think could happen. It's fun for children to predict. They think of it as guessing, but predictions are really smart guessing. And using the word prediction is a really good idea. So the sun is out and we made a snowman yesterday. What might happen to that snowman if it's really sunny? And what if it gets warm? Oh, well, it might melt. It's a good guess, but it's a smart guess. And then we can take a look at our prediction and see if it comes true. Did it come true or not? And why not if it didn't come true? All of these conversations we have with our children help to develop their scientific thinking and their scientific reasoning. By observing and thinking about it and predicting and thinking about it, we are able to create a hypothesis, a thought we have that might be true. And then when they go on to school, they will be ready to conquer the world because they know how science works.